Hello everyone, and today we are going to talk about Maker Studios' decision to release most of their partnered YouTubers from their MCN. So if you don't know what an MCN is, it is a multi-channel network which is designed to make it easier for YouTubers to get content monetized with ads on their channel. They also do other things like provide support for things like copyright disputes. They also provide a community where you can meet other like-minded individuals, you can get help, or you can collaborate with them. So in return, the MCN will take a cut of your ad revenue that you generate, and they will make sure that you stick to YouTube's sort of ad-friendly policy for your videos, which kind of sucks, to be honest, your ad-friendly thing. I don't like that. I don't like the wording ad-friendly. Like, you're just doing this for the advertisers, really. So how does this affect me, then? Well, as of March 29th, which was yesterday as I record this, I was one of those released as part of this policy. Now, I started with Maker in 2013. I think I only had 500 subs. And an average view count of about, I think it was about 1,000 per month, 1,000 views per month. Since then, we've grown to over 4K subs. We average around 20K views per month. And I should point out that 2015 only had 2,000 subscribers, and we were doing nearly 100,000 views per month. So in the last 2 years, I've doubled my subscriber count, you know, but we're 80% less views now than we were 2 years ago. And the result of that is, of course, we make 90% less in ad revenue. YouTube Red really is a killer for ad revenue, to be honest with you, because it's all about time watched. So you have to make longer videos rather than quality videos. You feel the pressure is on to make a video that's longer than, say, apparently 10 minutes. Some people have quoted as the magic number. I don't know how long this video will be. This video will not be monetized, I will point out, because hence the Nintendo footage that you're looking at in the background and the licensed music track that's playing in the background. That is one thing that we get not being with an MCN. We don't have to care if it's monetized or not. So I guess maybe you can see their point. Maybe we're making, you know, a lot. They're making less money, because I think it was, well, I can reveal it actually. The contract was 70-30 in my favor. Might as well. The contract's expired. That's not valid anymore. Ran out yesterday. So it starts out 60-40 in 2013. Then I think in 2015 I got offered a new 2-year contract with a better revenue split, because we were doing like 100K per month, so that wasn't too bad. We had grown, at least. Every year we had grown until 2017 was when we started hitting negative growth, really. That's when we started struggling. So I made major changes to the channel in recent months. We moved away from a channel that was about one game. I never wanted to be a channel that was one game, to be honest. And we never started out as a SWTOR channel. The first few videos were Final Fantasy XIV. We started out as a Final Fantasy XIV channel, ironically. And then SWTOR ended up being the game that I was playing. So, yeah, I want to cover multiple gaming topics. And I want to do consumer advice with regards to gaming. Things like PC gaming in particular. We do cover some console gaming, but not to a huge degree. But the goal was to be kind of more PC game oriented. I talk about things like, you know, AMD Ryzen. I talk about Nvidia. I talk about Intel. We talk about AMD. Sometimes mention consoles, but not hugely amount. I did do an Xbox One video there because, again, I was just wondering, you know, what everyone's thoughts were on the Xbox One, because I don't see the point in it anymore. That's my opinion on it. I just don't see the point in it. As an owner of an Xbox One, I can't see the point in using it anymore. Just because the exclusives have gone to PC as well. Might as well play it on PC. That's my opinion on that. So people still ask me why I never play SWTOR. Well, now we can answer, because Disney no longer pays me to do so. Which, in a roundabout way, was true. Okay, Maker Studios is owned by Disney. And in fact, the checks from Disney, as I'll show you on the screenshot here, the checks come from Disney, should we say. So there you have it. There you go. That is exposed. I'm a corporate shill. I was paid by Disney to play Star Wars The Old Republic. There you go. That is me exposing myself, which I do every weekend, but that's besides the point. So I guess that's why I stuck around in SWTOR for so long. Oh, now the checks have dried up. There you go. There you go. I'm just a corporate shill. There you go. I should point out that we weren't just paid by Disney to play SWTOR videos. We were paid to upload videos. The fact that we were doing SWTOR videos is irrelevant to that. We could have been paid to upload any videos. We could paid World of Warcraft videos, whatever. So there you go. There you go. There you go. Truth is out there now. We could reveal that now because we're no longer under contract. It's none of the contracts are valid anymore because they invalidated it. They invalidated it on March 29th. It's now March 30th, so we can just talk about this now, I guess. Yeah, there you go. We were paid to play. We were paid by Disney in a roundabout way to play Star Wars: The Old Republic, and I still criticized it. So you know my opinion was valid, because you think I'd just praise SWTOR, wouldn't you? When you think that, oh, I'm being paid by Disney, oh, you better praise it. No. Didn't matter what we said about it because it's not that Disney are monitoring everything. I mean, I don't think they cared. I mean, we are a speck. We are a drip in an ocean, really, on YouTube, essentially. Probably less than a drip. What's half a drip, maybe? Yeah, we're a drip in an ocean, essentially. Right, so what about the future of this channel? Well, we have several options. The first of which would be to find another MCN. Now, there's plenty of them out there. Could sign up with them and the hope that we get better support than before with Maker, because Maker support was awful. Let's be honest, their support was pretty awful. The contract was okay. There was a lot of things that they started to move towards, like being way more corporate. Like, you weren't allowed to say political things now. I mean, it's like, thanks for censoring me. They got more censorship and more they're more concerned about the ad revenue than the quality of the content that you had. And obviously they're a business, and fair enough to them. I'm not a business. This is just a hobby channel, mind you. You can clearly see that. By my content is done from someone who's doing this as a hobby. I mean, it's kind of a fun hobby, don't get me wrong, but it's still a hobby nonetheless. So that's option one. Option two is to stay MCN free and set up a Patreon in order to get funding. So running a YouTube channel, believe it or not, is expensive. Okay, it is expensive. You have to upgrade equipment. You have to have recording software. You have to have, things like cameras, microphones. We've got subscriptions to things like XSplit. Are quite expensive to run your live streams, etc., and things like that. Can be expensive, not just in terms of money as well, in terms of time as well. That's one of the big things, is it takes a long time. It takes an average of maybe sort of 6 to 7 hours per video of work that goes in. Some of these are more than others, like our old school games on modern systems. Some of them were up to 40 to 50 hours of work went into them, and they don't get a huge amount of views, which is a pain, which I get annoyed by that, to be honest with you, because you put in so much work to them and they get maybe 60 views, and then you throw up a video that took 2 minutes complaining about Star Wars: The Old Republic and it gets 100 times those views. Kind of annoying. So money for effort is not really, doesn't really reward you. So thinking about Patreon, I've never thought about it in the past, but it would be an interesting alternative, because the advantage of this is that if we got a steady income, we wouldn't have to sort of chase trends or anything like that. We could focus on quality, putting quality at the forefront, and I'd run the channel ad-free. Okay, we could explore areas that being part of an MCN has restrictions on. Looking at you, Nintendo, we could upload Nintendo games, as we don't have to care. There will be ads on this video because it's got Nintendo footage in it, so it'll probably be claimed by Nintendo, so there's nothing I can do about that. to be honest with you. Option number 3 is to give up and close the channel, as I don't do YouTube for the money, really. True fact, in 3 years of doing YouTube, never made a profit. Never. Every penny I have earned, I've plowed back into the channel, and then some. I've plowed way more money. I've ran this channel at a loss for 3 years. Okay, I don't make money. I do work as well. I do have a job, in case you're wondering. I just sit in your arse and do YouTube all day. Would I like to? Yeah, I would like to. Certainly would like to. I would probably do way more YouTube, way more live streams. I would, but often I come home from work and I'm tired and I can't be bothered doing it, and I have to go to work and get up at 5 AM the next day, and I just can't be bothered doing it. So I do work. I'm not a benefit scrounger, really, that just sits on the internet all day. I do have a job, and yeah, that job is pretty tiring, pretty demanding, so I sometimes don't have time. I try to upload a video every day. I was off on holiday for 2 weeks there, so I did do a video every day for the last 2 weeks. I had it's the end of the financial year, so if you've got any spare holidays left, you just get them. And I had 2 weeks left, so I was off work for 2 weeks there. So if I did YouTube for the money, I would be penniless, and I would have been living in the gutter a long time ago. And I won't lie to you, as of late, YouTube, it's been a lot less fun for me. I mean, I think I've increased the quality of production. We certainly do 4K video. Our 1080p video is certainly, they're all 60 FPS, they're all 50 megabits per second now we're up to. Bear in mind, when I started, we were doing a 720p video at like 2 megabits per second. The quality has increased dramatically of the videos. Audio quality, I feel, has increased again. Better microphones, better software as well. But these things aren't cheap, really. Microphones are expensive, equipment's expensive, and I would like to again increase the quality of this microphone. I have had it for over a year and a half now. I've had this microphone. I would like to upgrade that at some point, and having much better equipment, and I do spend more time on the videos now, but only to get less views and lose subscribers. Sometimes you wonder, what's the point, really? Because you're putting all this extra effort in to get less out of it. And I don't really look at the money as the huge reward. I mean, some people just in it for the money. And I am a gaming channel that does make gaming content. It seems there's very few of them left. I see a lot of channels that are labeled under gaming, that maybe they do videos where there's nothing to do with the game that they're talking about. They'll have gameplay footage in the background, and the footage. Now my footage, this is technically one of those videos, I guess, but we are discussing the channel at least, so somewhat related. I should point out that the Nintendo footage that you're looking at is actually 4K Cemu footage that you're looking at. So there you go, it's an emulated footage that you're looking at. Well, I was going to do a video on that, but anyway, so yeah. So it's Super Mario 3D World running at 4K. There you go, I mentioned the game in the video, therefore it's not one of those videos. I'm not a hypocrite, not a total hypocrite at least, there you go. But I see a lot of channels that are like that, they just chase views. Doing clickbait is not the point of this channel. Sometimes we do, sometimes people say, oh, you did clickbait channels, you did clickbait video, yeah, it's like, but you clicked it. I always like those people that complain about clickbait, yet they clicked it. So it worked. It worked. We could be one of those clickbait channels. When I say SWTOR is dying, I kind of mean it. I'm going to share with you 2 screenshots here to kind of illustrate my point. One is from Shadow of Revan, at the beginning of Shadow of Revan, of your guild. We're in a I can't remember who's, I think it was a GM stronghold, Tatooine stronghold, and that was the guild sort of first anniversary of the guild meeting. And I will share a screenshot of me logged in, and we'll show you the difference in people that have left Star Wars The Old Republic. So when I say it's dying, and that's not the only guild that's died, so when I say the game's dying, I mean it's dying. I believe that it is dying. I believe that the game is struggling, certainly at the moment. Right, now it's turned into a SWTOR video. We discussed SWTOR, so we're discussing gaming as well, there you go. But yeah, I don't like those channels that just do sort of anything other than gaming, drama channels. Oh, someone did this, oh, expose other people. It's like, fair enough if you're going to do that, but they always do that under the guise of being a gaming channel. I always think, what's this to do with video games? I like video games, right? I'm not interested in exposing other people except myself. There you go, which I just did earlier in this video. So I'm not interested in things like that. So what does this mean really for the immediate future of the channel? Well, video uploads are going to be scaled back a little bit. I'm going to we'll look into things, we'll look into research. I will put a poll, link to a poll in the description of this video. So if you've watched this video that far, congratulations. So I will put a poll with a link. We'll do a like survey or something like that. What is it? I can't remember. Straw poll or something like that. We'll do, and we'll let people vote on it. I'll put it on my Twitter account as well, and we'll take a look at that. But most of the video content I had planned is on hold. My Homefront, the Revolution video, is on hold indefinitely for now. We had another video as well about World of Warcraft and Star Wars: The Old Republic, which is on hold indefinitely. It's recorded and the footage is all there for it. Basically, my Homefront video was due to go out on Friday. That is again postponed indefinitely. Our Season 2 of Old School Games on Modern Systems, which is going to be Star Wars month, hoping that's not affected. But, I mean, I don't want to be putting out videos right now until I know for certain, until I make my decision for certain on the future of this channel. I will not be putting out that many videos. As for live streams, we're going back to Twitch. Okay, we don't need to use YouTube anymore. We'll just go back to Twitch, maybe do some live streams. I will still do live streaming because I enjoy live streaming. My streams on YouTube were never monetized anyway. The VODs afterwards were monetized, but seeing as we don't have to care about that, we'll just go back to Twitch now anyway for that. Because again, we don't have to worry about importing into YouTube or anything like that. So we'll just go back to Twitch. So there's been meaning to go back to Twitch for a while, so there's a link in the description if you want to follow me on Twitch. I think I've got it with my other links. I'm going to have to sort some of those links because I don't really use Facebook anymore. So you can disregard that. I'm going to get rid of that. The SWTOR referral link is still there if you want to click it and get some free stuff. I guess I just left it there. You can see as well how much SWTOR is dying because we make significantly less cartel coins from that. You got 100 cartel coins every month when someone who had clicked your link stayed subscribed. Now you get virtually nothing. I used to get 10,000 a month from that, and now I get maybe 400 maybe. So there you go, but 4 people have still subscribed to that. But anyway, I will leave you for this video, so thank you for joining me, and hopefully we'll see you again soon, and goodbye.